I'm Chef Bull and I'm here with
Chef Mama.
So today I'm going to be making AZNAC Biscuits, named after the Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. These chewy cookies are a beloved Australian sweet. So we're going to be making 3 recipes from Melbourne, Australia. And this is the first recipe, AZNAC Biscuits. So this is difficulty intermediate, makes 12, and the total time is 1 hour plus cooling time. So let's start cooking. Alright, so now I'm going to add in a half a cup of coconut flakes and 3/4 cup of old-fashioned rolled oats. So you don't want like the instant oats or anything like that. You just want plain old-fashioned oats. So now I'm going to add in half a cup of flour, just all-purpose flour. Alright, and now I'm going to add in half a cup of sugar. Now we're just going to whisk this. This is all like the dry ingredients.
Okay.
We're going to whisk this, breaking up any coconut clumps until evenly combined. Okay, so now we have our 1 tablespoon of hot water, and we added a half a teaspoon of baking soda into the hot water. Now we're just going to kind of stir that around and make sure that the baking soda is fully dissolved and combined.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Alright, so now we have our 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and now we're going to add in 3 tablespoons of golden syrup. So they say it is up like the baking aisle near like the maple syrup, but you actually make yours homemade. So what did you use for that?
A cup of water and sugar and brown sugar.
Oh, cool.
And a little bit of lemon.
Cool.
They said you could use it on pancakes. You could use instead of honey. Some people prefer this.
Yeah, this is big in like Great Britain,
It is.
New Zealand, and places like that. Now I'm going to heat this up over medium heat for 2 to 3 minutes. So now we have our golden syrup and butter, and now it's started to bubble. That's when you take it off the heat. And now you're going to add in our baking soda mixture. And this will foam. It will foam and bubble. All right.
Look, it does.
Yeah.
How about that? Okay, let me see if there's some in here. No. Yeah, it did.
All right, so now we're going to scoop out a tablespoon each for a cookie. So,
I think we need 12.
yes, this recipe makes 12. Just going to shape them into a ball. Then we're just going to put that onto our tray.
Okay.
So fun fact about these, so like when the Australian and New Zealand Army, like when they were at war, people used to like send these cookies to them because like they could like be like sent over long distances.
Okay.
So
and they won't spoil.
Yeah. Alright, so now it's time to review our AZNAC cookies. So this is what they look like. Alright, ready to review?
Yes.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. They're crunchy from the sugars.
But good, yeah. Yeah.
I could see why they stay when they're shipped.
Yeah. Because there's no like eggs in it or something like that. So they like shipped it to like New Zealand and Australian like people who were fighting in World War I. People sent them these because they like really wouldn't go bad.
Right, exactly.
Because it's just sugar, like there's no eggs in it or milk in it or something like that. Like, all the ingredients just go in like your pantry or something.
Right.
So like, these can't really go bad. So.
Exactly. Well, good job.
All right, done Thumbs up. What's up, guys? I'm Chef Bull, and I'm here with
Chef Pop.
So today we're going to be making sausage rolls. So this is difficulty intermediate. It makes 16 sausage rolls. And the total time is 1 hour and 45 minutes, plus cooling time. So let's get started.
Okay, so first we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil.
And we're going to heat this up in our pan for 2 minutes over medium heat. Alright, so now we have 1 onion that we chopped up and we peeled it. And then we also have 1 carrot that we chopped up. And now we're going to cook this for 10 minutes until the vegetables are tender. So this is what it looks like at the 5-minute mark. And we'll see you when it's on 10 minutes. And when the vegetables are tender. Alright, so now we're going to add in 1 clove of minced and peeled garlic. I'm going to have to use my hands because we're going to stick in the bowl. And now you're just going to stir that around for 30 seconds. So, just going to combine it until the vegetables are fragrant. That's just going to be about 30 seconds. We're going to combine all that garlic in. So these are all our veggies. You think they're good now?
Yeah.
So now we're going to pour our vegetables into our bowl. So we turned off the heat. Now we're going to add them into our bowl and we're going to let them cool for 10 minutes. Now that the vegetables have sat for 10 minutes, now we're going to add in 1 pound of ground pork, a 1/4 cup of plain breadcrumbs. So you can use 2 teaspoons of minced thyme, but we're not going to. And then we have our 3/4 teaspoon of salt. And then you're going to add in our 1/2 teaspoon of pepper.
Right.
And our tablespoon of fennel.
That's it. And then we're going to mix it by hand.
Yes, all right. So now we're going to just combine all the ingredients. Just like you're making meatballs or something like that. Just going to use your hands and combine.
Okay, so we rolled out our pastry. And I made like a template.
Puff pastry.
So I made a template because they got to be 4.5 by 9.5. So I did it with parchment paper, and then I'm just going to cut them out with a knife.
All right, so now we have our puff pastry that we cut, and now we have our sausage, or pork that we have. Now we're just putting that inside.
That's it.
Now you're gonna like fold it, right?
Yeah, you gotta roll it up, and then we're gonna cut them in there.
Is it almost like stromboli?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So now you gotta just roll these up. So that's how that's gonna look. And
Yeah,
then
now we're gonna cut them into 4 equal pieces, each part.
Okay. Now I'm gonna cut it in half first. Okay. And then we'll go in half again.
We're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. So now we're going to egg wash our sausage rolls. And then after we egg wash them, we're going to put some fennel seeds on top. And then now we're just going to put some fennel seeds on top. And then we're going to cook this for 35 to 42 minutes in our oven that's on 350 degrees. All right, so now it is time to review our sausage rolls. These look very good.
They look real good.
So these made 16.
Cheers.
These are good.
They're good.
Just like pigs in a blanket.
Yep. Real good.
These are good.
They look
Thumbs
yummy.
up, make these. Alright, so the third recipe was fairy bread, but we already made that, so link is in the description on how to make fairy bread. So that's all we had for today's video. If you enjoyed the recipes from Australia, subscribe, like, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Have a nice day.